All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what it is. It's your boy Guess Who. You now tapped into Streetnerdz Radio, the #1 station in the streets. And look, we got somebody who's fucking up the game, I would say. He's a jack of all trades, you know what I'm saying? A renaissance man, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I PhreshFilms, you already know. Videographer, money hungry.
Hell yeah. So let's go ahead and get it started, bro. For the people who ain't too familiar with you, how'd you grow up and where you from?
I was born in Dallas, Texas, but I grew up just like all around Denver, like in the west side of Denver, I'd say. Yeah.
How was it like growing up for you?
I mean, my family, you know, we went through a lot of shit, so family-wise it was a struggle, but, you know, we went through it.
And so, are you affiliated out here?
Nah, I'm not affiliated, but I have a lot of, you know,
What would you say kept you away from actually being really taking part or being deep into that type of shit?
I always had older people that was actually in it tell me, you know, there's bigger things in this. There's go do this, go be different, you know. And I'm glad they did that because not a lot of people would, you feel me? And I'm glad I got that talk, like.
Fuck yeah.
The good talk.
So you do videos and you do clothing, you design.
Yeah, like do production, I guess.
Yeah. So, what got you started into the art?
I always had homies making music, always trying to get me to rap, but I'm not a rapper, you feel me? And I wanted to take their music to the next level, so I started shooting videos, pictures for their concerts and all that.
And then you just fell in love with it?
Yeah, it just started taking off.
Hell yeah. What would you say, as far as your videos, what video would you say was it that you was like, yeah, I can do this shit?
I think since like the first one, honestly, ever since I did my first collab with SOS TV, shout out SOS TV. Ever since that it was dope. It's just a dope feeling, man. It was like, oh, that's dope, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you're on YouTube and like, you feel me? Random people are like, oh, that's dope. Like, it's a dope feeling.
So now, how does Money Hungry come into play?
Oh, that, like, I used to just draw and like do my own shit all the time, and I have homies like my homie Corey. He started his Crime Wave. Mm-hmm. And my homie Deezer, he started his Madness clothing, and that kind of like influenced me a lot. And then I don't know, I just like doing a lot of drawing stuff, so like I just started taking off, yeah. And I started networking, and I started building like a little team. You feel me? Like everyone's making their money, everyone's, you know.
What is something that you didn't that you thought it? How can I put it? When it comes to the clothing, what made you want to put it on clothes, your drawings?
Just seeing my homies wear their clothing, honestly, and like how you wear No Rats clothing, like, it's just dope. I'd rather have people walk around like, and I've seen it happen, like, I go to a liquor store and this guy's wearing one of my like Money Hungry shirt, my hoodie.
What was that feeling?
It's dope. I recorded, I was like, oh bro, hold on, like, you feel me? Like, it's dope. And I'm not even like a musical artist, so I'm like, you feel me? I'm just a videographer. I'm just.
So you see somebody in your shit, yeah.
Yeah, I got, you know, so I got my own thing going on.
So now you got a project coming out.
Oh yeah.
What inspired the project?
Just, I would see a lot of people, you know, just hating on each other low key and like charging for features, and so I just had to bring everyone together. I brought videographers, I brought artists, over like 20 artists. I brought 2 producers from like Sacramento, like one's from Sacramento, one's from UK, and they produced my whole tape. And you know, like EVK, Young Jock, and Briss, like the guy that makes his beats, he produced half my tape.
So how'd that connection come about?
Well, I like started liking his stuff on thing and
You just tapped in with
yeah, I just tapped in with him and we have a good connection. Like, it's good. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just a dope feeling. Like connecting with people that are connected with other people out there.
Yeah.
It's
because that's what you said you wanted to do is take your homies' music to the next level. Yeah. So, well, where's a place that your camera has took you that you never thought it'd take you?
I met a lot of people that, because I used to play a lot of people's music, and then now I shot videos for them, like Scrams. I used to bump his music when he drops, I don't know what song with Finesse B, but, like...
And it was that?
Yeah, and then this is dope. Now I shot a video with Fredo. I have collabs coming with A1 and Pave Made This, like...
Man, that's
everyone, like everyone, you feel me? Like I'm trying to get everyone into this.
What would you say the sound of the Denver is?
I don't know. I think Denver has its own sound, but people try sounding like Detroit and like Cali.
That's mostly, yeah.
But everyone has their own sound for sure, I feel like.
Top 5 artists in no particular order, so y'all who watching, don't get mad at this nigga. Top 5 artists that we should be looking out for.
Top 5 artists, I'd say July. My artist, Trizzy, for sure. I manage him, so you guys definitely gotta look out for him. Lil Manny, he's on my tape, he's dope. Finesse B, the whole Black Top committee. Who else? G-Rilla, he's dope. Yeah, all of them. There's a lot of people.
And that roster that you just named is gonna be on this Forever Mackin'.
Yep, they're all gonna be on this Forever Mackin' tour January 8th.
How did this show come about? I think it's a major move.
Cardeezy pulled it off. He pulled that off, so.
Cardeezy's the one that got it. I feel like in giving flowers to him, I feel like there's gotta be a nigga that don't wanna rap, that wanna go ahead and see the homies on. That's what's gonna make it go. I feel like it's a major move, especially it's big at the Gothic. Tell us about the experience that y'all had when everybody came for the photo shoot. It seemed like y'all was having hella fun.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think a lot of people were gonna show up, and then everyone started showing up. So I did a little recaps, gonna drop here in a few days. And
it was
gonna be on the 8th, so everyone gotta be there for sure.
Hell yeah. Whose set are you most looking forward to seeing?
I don't even know, honestly.
Who you think gonna put on the best show? I know everybody's dope. Who is you most excited for though? You like, man, I'm kind of like ready. Like this motherfucker gonna be turned up when he perform.
I haven't seen Scrams live. I haven't seen G-Rilla live. So those two.
You want to see how they turn up?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I've seen Manny. I've seen Trizzy. I've seen Honey Pack. So
you want to see?
I'm excited for this show.
For sure. What does your 2022 look like?
I got a tape coming for sure. It's fresh to death. 20 artists coming. Me, Pave Made This, A1, SOS TV. I'm trying to get Director Av on that. We're all gonna collab, shoot videos. Just drop in. I don't know when, honestly, but it's coming soon.
Man, that's exciting. Now you managing artists. What got you into wanting to do that?
He's my friend, but he was getting managed by like someone else, and it wasn't a lot of buzz with it. But I feel like what I do with myself, I could bring his name to a good elevation just because he's an artist too. Because I'm just a videographer, like.
So what sets him apart as a manager? Cause I'm gonna talk to him.
Yeah.
Because now I want to talk to him. So now when I get him in front of this camera,
I'm telling like business is like business, and that's whole different things.
So what separates him from everybody else?
He's stuck to it like a lot. It's a lot. I grew up with him, so we've been through a lot together, and I don't know. I see his strive. Like he wants to do it. He just needs a push. He needs that push, so I'm giving him that push. You feel me?
Who would you compare him to?
I can't really compare him to no one. He don't really sound like no one, honestly. If everyone checks him out, everyone will be like, yeah, he definitely don't sound like no one. Like he's not from here either, so he's from the Bay, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so he sounds different. Yeah, he sounds different for sure.
Okay.
He's not. Yeah.
So, what does his 2022 look like? And we're gonna see what he says.
We got a lot of videos coming for him. I got a collab with A1. I got one. I'm trying to get it with Nady FX. SOS. Like we got a lot of videos for him coming.
I think
at least 6 for sure.
I think that's pretty cool and like humble about you. The fact that you wouldn't mind going outside, but you being a person who shoot videos. I could shoot it all by myself, but you reaching out to other videographers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What? How did that come? Was that something that was for your family gave you, or where did that come from? Being humble like that enough to be like, I might give somebody a point.
That's it from my mom. She's a humble person, but yeah, like I said, as a child in my family, we went through a lot, so we had to be humble. We had to be humble as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
And it did me good. It comes good and bad, but you know, I know how to deal with it.
So what can
right people?
When can we get more Money Hungry? When you dropping some more shit? When's your next collection coming?
Yeah, I just ordered an embroidery machine, so I'm gonna start doing a lot of things. I'm gonna start maybe even producing for people if they want to do their own merch, and I wanna take off for sure. Like, you know,
where can they find you?
So on Instagram, on YouTube, PhreshFilms. On Instagram, it's PhreshFilms 45. I have The Real Money Hungry also. I have 2 Instagrams. Facebook. That's about it. TikTok, PhreshFilms.
Bet. So next up we got Trizzy, right? Because you did a raffle.
Yup.
You did a review on live.
Yup. Yeah, not many people tapped in, but I mean, people don't like investing in themselves, I guess, so.
That's a big problem out here.
Yeah, that's a big problem. Like, I be trying to throw deals out, like.
It's almost like you have to throw deals.
Yeah.
Because.
You have to.
You have to. You almost have to.
But I mean, this year I'm gonna focus on, like, on the big shit.
The bigger project.
On the real artists.
Yeah.
Like, I'm willing to work with low budget still, but
let's make it worth it.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be worth it. And we're gonna have to, cause this tape, I'm really working on this tape.
Fuck yeah! So before we get out here, I just want to give you your flowers, man. I want to say, seeing you grind from when you started till now, seeing the progression, you calling shit, you out here getting 20 motherfuckers to be on one page, nigga. Like, that shit's crazy, because it's hard to get 2 niggas to work with each other. Then you got 20 motherfuckers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to find out who go check on my page.
You know what I'm saying? So flowers, man. I'm excited to see what your 2022 look like. You did the reviews one time. Let's see if we can't bring the reviews back. Let's see if we can't work together in the future. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you popping up.
Yeah.
Man, for sure. And that's Streetnerdz Radio, and we out.